Welcome to the Crit Spot. I'm Jay, and I'm called Jonathan, or 5. The other member is Kat, or K. Leo is Marissa. Chris is Powder. And there's another Chris, and he's called Bercy or Break Stuff. We've been playing Dungeons & Dragons for the last 2 years. Started a little bit late in life to play. Basically, we have 3 campaigns running. Marissa has one, I have one, and Chris Powder has one. We're running them intermittently throughout the week. We've been playing so much that I thought I would like to try to record them and put them out in a podcast. I've already put these out on YouTube, and now I'm trying to, make them a bit nicer, do an intro, have an outro, explain it a bit better. The YouTube channel, I'm going to post these there as well. So basically, so far I have recordings for the Starfinder 2E playtest. We have 2 episodes there. One of the sessions is cut in half because I didn't have the recording didn't work. We've still started sorting out recording. The other one was a Bloodlords campaign, which is Pathfinder 2E, and I got that really cheap on Humble Bundle. And we haven't gotten far in that at all. We had a hiatus for holidays, and then I said, I feel like Spelljammer. And I said, let's do this all in person. So I didn't record anything because I wasn't set up for that. But I've started recording again the Spelljammer session, and I think I started recording at a good spot. It's at basically the spot where the players enter into the huge asteroid. The first part of the adventure is basically just getting on a ship and introducing the Spelljammer world. This was a Spelljammer 2E module called Wild Space, and it has been converted into 5E by a DM's Guild person. We seem to be having pretty fun there. I think eventually we're going to return to Starfinder 2E when it's fully released. I'm really enjoying all the playtest stuff that comes out with that. And I think we'll probably return to the Bloodborne's campaign sometime. I'm not sure when. It's really hard to get an opinion out of everybody to see what they want to play. But yeah, I hope you, listening to it, you can get a sense of the fun we're having and feel like you're joining in on that fun. Welcome to the Crit Spot. Welcome to our first Starfinder session. In this episode, we begin Shards of the Glass Planet, the first scenario in the Starfinder Second Edition Playtest. The energy shield encasing the mysterious planet Birnam's bubble is breaking down, and the clock is ticking to uncover its ancient secrets. Tasked by the Church of Weydan, we'll explore crumbling ruins, confront rogue drones, and piece together long-lost mysteries. This scenario is packed with exploration, danger, and discovery. Trij plays Iseph, the Android Operative. Powder plays the Vesk soldier, Obozaya. And ChkChk, the Shirren Mystic, is played by Leo. Welcome to Birnam's Bubble Survey Team. We've had our eyes on this planet for many years. No one in recorded history has ever passed through the energy field surrounding the planet to learn why all its living people and animals are missing. Or who built the ancient cities that dot the surface. In the wake of the drift crisis, the energy field has begun to shatter, falling piece by piece to the surface. While this enables us to explore the planet, the field's collapse is causing great destruction, which we project will only get worse in time. On behalf of the Church of Weydan, he who is the endless horizon, I thank you for the help of exploring the planet before its secrets are lost forever. You will be joining one of the hinterland survey teams at the coordinates provided. They're investigating interesting structures in the jungle near one of the planet's cities. We believe these structures are linked to the Magitech satellites that generate the planet's energy field. If we can find out how to activate the structures, we might be able to stabilize the field's collapse and preserve the planet. Coordinate with the team to survey the area, and above all else, remember that our mission is one of peace. That is a note from Captain Expedite-8 of the Stylus of Destiny ship.
What a fantastic name.
The route from the energy shield entry point to the landing site takes the ship past a pristine but empty city of glistening buildings.
A small clearing in the verdant jungle is just large enough for a second ship to land next to the Weydanite Advanced Survey Team's shuttle. The sensor readouts indicate ambient energy of indeterminate danger in the atmosphere. But for now, all is calm. Too calm. Despite the lush jungle surroundings, the only audible sound is a light wind gently rustling the leaves of the planet's strange flora. There are no buzzing insects, no chirping birds, nor any other sight of sound or life.
Cool.
All right. This guy named Zamir has joined you. He doesn't talk much.
That's a pretty map.
Oh, there's background music, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
is it?
the bugs that don't exist.
All
Hey, I'm right here.
Oh, oopsie.
So, why do I keep closing out the things I'm supposed to read? So you walk up, you see this dude. He says, "Hello there, I'm Mehuzel, head of this little team. We discovered a tower that we think will help stabilize the planet's shattering energy field. We're preparing to activate it, but before we do, we've got to survey the site. We've noted other points of interest too. There's a tower itself, some strange consoles to the south, odd rock formations to the north, potentially dangerous flora to the east. Could you help before we try to activate the tower?"
Yeah. I say we check out the dangerous flowers.
He points out. Sorry.
So this person is like, are they a native of this planet?
No, he's part of the team.
Oh,
These
part of the team.
these are the tech people.
He's fixing the shield.
They're here. Part of their investigating. They're scientists. You know, they asked for you guys to come help because you were sort of on the survey ship. That you were paid to be there, and you guys are sort of the people who have guns and the people who are a bit more skilled in dangerous activities than these guys. So they're kind of looking at these other spots and going, "Ooh, they needed someone who was a bit more, maybe a team that was a bit more robust."
Yep. So I say, lead the way, brains, and I brush past Zamir, almost like bumping into him.
Samir just looks at you. All right. So you want to look at the plants?
Oh, he said they sounded dangerous, so that sounds exciting, right?
Sure.
I forget which way they were. South?
Don't get too far ahead.
Okay.
Guys, just chill. I have to check things as you go to make sure things are happening as they are supposed to happen. All right. All right. Proceed.
Which way were the flowers? Dangerous flowers?
He just points east.
Oh, there's a woman over there. Sorry, click, 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 click. That's me. I'm bug speaking.
Oh.
I got to get to the right. Got to fast forward. Sorry about all the pausing and stuff, but all right. You guys are getting closer. So,
what language do you guys speak?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me look.
So as you get closer to where you are, you see a tower. A column of wood and metal rises from a stone platform. At the top, a beam of intricately knotted wood rests perpendicular to the column. There are engravings in the metal at the base of the column, and lichen growing on the tower glows a soft blue light. And there we go.
Pretty tower.
I'm unpausing the game now.
I speak
And you do not have
common,
cover anymore.
Versite, and Vesk.
What form of common do you speak?
Where do you see that?
It doesn't say on my languages.
Okay. It's in your.
Taldane.
Yeah.
Taldane is common.
Haldane.
Common is Taldane. Taldane is
Oh,
common
okay.
language.
So I myself am a Vesk. The weird lizard. Well, I shouldn't say weird lizard people, but lizard people. But I speak common, Akitonian, Hathra, and Vesk.
Mm.
All right, Kat. Every time I talk, only you can understand me.
Only I can.
But you
Okay.
can't. You can speak common, can't you?
I can. I'm just gonna speak Versite with Kat.
Okay.
Bro. Every time ChkChk starts talking, I'm just like, for once in your life, can you say something I understand? And I keep walking by. So just to establish, are we like a group? That I guess is like between the three of us. Have we been traveling together for some time? Like we're an actual unit, or we're just random?
You were hired to do these jobs by these guys, but you've been traveling quite a while just to get here. So there would have been time to get to know each other a little bit on the ship if that's something you wanted to happen. I'm going to leave it in your guys' hands to decide how that trip from the ship to here, if you guys would have, like you were kind of the toughs of the ship. A lot of people, there are a lot of religious people on the ship, and a lot of scientists on the ship. You guys
the
wouldn't
assholes.
really. You guys really, you're here to take care of things that they can't take care of because they're wimps.
I would say probably for the most part. I mean, if ChkChk didn't want to speak to me, I didn't learn anything from them, but I only asked Iseph about their weapon and their arsenal.
Yeah, I would have. Iseph would have happily talked weaponry. She likes building integrated weapons and stuff, and she's working on integrated weapons into her arms, that kind of stuff. So she's big on that.
Ooh.
That one vibrates.
Oh.
She vibrates for your pleasure.
I assume Obozaya was pretty loud, noisy.
Yeah.
Yeah, ChkChk's pretty quiet, so a little overwhelmed. And just a quiet observer. You probably would have mistaken ChkChk for a scientist at first. Though he does have a custom-made weapon. I do remember that from his little bio. And I can't remember your name. Obozaya would be a little bit too much for him, so he would start speaking different languages, not common, to see who could understand him, and then obviously he'd settle on Versite with Kat. So as far as you know, he can't speak common.
And Iseph would not get the social of that, obviously.
Yep.
Just be matter of fact. Speak this
Like,
language, speak this language.
That's sure weird. Yeah. Yeah, so ChkChk's pretty quiet. He spends his time writing poetry like a fucking loser.
Alright.
I like how you're dissing your own character. It's great.
I don't like poetry. I'm sure it has value. I'm sure other people appreciate it. I have had a poem read to me one time, and it has created a like a lifelong fear. I've had both a poem read to me and I've had a song sung to me romantically, and I fucking hate it. I get like my fight or flight kicks in. Like that's how uncomfortable I get.
That's funny
So,
because
yeah,
I totally understand that. Like when someone is singing in real life, when someone is singing and it's a live situation I feel super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yep. Unless it's like a professional performance, like a
Even a
play.
professional, like not.
Yeah. I can't be sung
like-
to in a romantic sense. I can do birthdays only because I sing along. But
I don't even like that.
no,
AC,
in grade
what's wrong?
school, I had a boyfriend sing a song he wrote to me, and I didn't know what to say. And he was like, "What do you think?" And all I said was, "You sound like a frog."
Oh,
Because
broke his heart.
He did it in like a croaky, like I think he was going for like a cigarette kind of like smoky bar type thing. But we're in fucking first grade.
Well, he never sung again.
No, he did. He would try it out for American Idol and all that. I didn't kill his
Oh, really?
spirit.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Mhm.
well, that's good. At least you didn't break him.
Yeah, he kept going. I broke his heart in different ways by dumping him to date his twin.
Lovely.
In grade school, I don't think it counts. It definitely counted. I definitely fucked him up. His twin was cuter, and we got along better. Because you know what? His twin didn't fucking sing songs to me.
That would be the thing I just posted would be about the most of a love song I could write.
I love you, bitch. I love that. See, okay, if somebody did that to me, I would appreciate it. I'd be like, I love you too, bitch. But no, a heartfelt, specifically written for you love song. Ugh, I can't. I cannot. The thought makes me want to like leave. I had someone in a video game sing to my video game character, and I had to put the game down. I was cringing so hard. I was like, I can't handle it.
See, I think the only time I've cringed in terms to it's just music in general, like the night market.
You're so far away from your mic.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Doesn't change anything.
Sounds fine.
Oh, hold on. I gotta unplug myself.
Yeah, I can hear
Marissa's
very
a robot.
gentle crunching.
She's got to plug herself in.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes my headphones, I don't know if like the connection gets weak or something, but everybody will sound really far away.
But no, in general, it's situations where like they're a confident singer, but they're also just a bad singer.
Yeah. I can kind of appreciate that, like in karaoke.
I guess that's different.
If you're confident, but you know you're a bad singer, and you're not under the disillusion that you're a good singer.
But like when you're going to, let's say, the Woodstock night market and signing up to openly sing in front of a bunch of people, and you're horrible, you just just go away.
Yeah, that makes me feel bad. I feel bad because then I'm like, you don't have the talent for this, but also I can tell this is your dream, and I hate to see dreams crushed.
See, I'm the other way around.
Come on.
You love to see dreams crushed?
100%.
Oh.
So I did a summer where I was I wasn't playing, I was just helping the middle school band kind of set up and tear down and blah blah blah, do drum stuff, right? Play music. And we stopped at a school and some kid was like, "Oh, I'm a better drummer than the other kid who plays drums." And then the music teacher was like, "Sure, go up and do your thing. If you want to play, you can." So this kid gets up and does a drum solo to all his peers and to the people at the school, and they were just like, "That was pretty good." And I looked at the music teacher and I was just like, "You're gonna let me do this, right? Like this is a tag in now? Like you're not gonna let them just fucking roast the guy who just started playing a year ago, right?" So then I got on the drums and just fucking destroyed him. And everybody was like,
God.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, get fucked, middle schooler. Oh, come on. Are you an only child?
Nope, I'm the younger sibling.
There we go. That's it.
Sorry, we're detracting from Jonathan's.
Sorry, John.
It's okay.
Sorry, he had a snack break.
I'm looking for the right GIF to describe this.
Oh boy. Anyway, that's my trauma. My love language is gift giving and food.
Mhm.
And quality time. I guess it's gift giving if it's food. I don't like receiving gifts. I don't know what to do with like my face and my body. But yeah, quality time, which can just be sitting there quietly and not talking to each other. I don't like words of affirmation. I don't like when people
I
talk
think
to
this is
me.
why. I think this is why we get along well.
Yeah, right? Like, okay. Like, I can sit quietly, like, doing something different but together in the same room is like a perfect whatever, you know? Oh my god.
It's not perfect, but
It
I was
conveys the
trying to look for
message.
someone pushing their face down into the mud.
All right, I've dropped 2 pens in a row. Got my pencil out. I'm ready.
Don't drop it.
I
Okay.
can't bend over to pick them up, but the
I
dogs will freak
didn't
out.
pause the game. I read out the
Yeah.
description of the tower that you're walking by.
Yep, pretty tower with twisty wood on top.
And shiny
And
plants.
do we want to look at, or we want to go look for flowers?
The tower is what we are coming here to reactivate, right?
Yeah, that's what the scientist dude's working on, I think.
The
We should go
scientist
talk to
dudes,
this lady.
the scientist dudes just ask you to find out more information in the area before they try to reactivate
Oh, before they try to reactivate it.
Right.
Okay.
Oh.
Right.
So we're
You're in
checking
your
the place out.
investigation mode. Investigation. And you can go north,
I'm like, who's this?
east.
Yeah.
All right.
I go
So
with
you walk up to this lady.
Yes.
It looks
I-
like she's deep into her studies of this plant.
Do I
She's
recognize her from the ship?
no. The ship. There was a lot of people on the ship.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't really notice you. But as you move towards the flowers, Ubo, she says, "Careful. Not sure what will make these things activate, but they seem dangerous. The ones with the orange fat flowers look angry."
Angry
Eat
flowers.
it. Eat it.
Sorry. I kind of gesture and I point. You mean these ones, or like the tiny orange things here?
She
So, yeah, the ones that we're standing on right now. Those ones way up there.
I'm just making sure. Okay. No, she says the ones further north. These seems to have berries, and I'm. They seem harmless. Those the other flower up there seems more dangerous. Don't eat these berries. My scans have shown that there's something harmful about them if they're ingested.
I put the berry back.
Probably give you the shits.
Bug shits. Interesting.
She points towards the northern flowers up here, and says they look angry.
Iseph is like an emotion from a flower. She's very interested in this concept.
She says, I don't know if that came through Discord. That was an exasperated sigh.
I thought it was a sneeze.
I mean, emotions are a difficult thing. How can a flower have them? I don't have them.
All right, so you guys can do various checks around here. This is to teach you about your checks, about your perception
Okay.
checks. You have acrobatics checks, perception checks, thievery checks, life science lore checks, or nature checks. Not necessarily DC. Good grief.
What is it? What is it?
If you guys describe to me how you use a particular skill, proficiency. Let's see, what are they? Proficiencies. So this is the hand tab on your character sheet. You can look through all your different proficiencies, and you can choose to use one of those proficiencies on each of these flowers. So you've got the orange flower up here, and then you've got the berries down there, the angry ones. Or the
I got a +3 in nature.
I think you're gonna kill it then.
2 to nature here.
I have a +7.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Give me a nature check.
Okay. I don't add anything. Well.
You're not quite sure. They just look like flowers to you. You're not detecting any emotions from them or anything. You wonder what that other scientist was smoking.
Okay.
I'm gonna kneel down and see. Can I examine if there's any petals that have fallen off the flower from a safe distance to look at?
Yes.
And you said that's a nature check? Can I just do
You
this?
also see that you can sort of see the outline of some roots and things like that, and there's little bits of it. Yeah, give me a nature check. You can also do a life science lore, perception, acrobatics for some reason, or thievery.
Oh, I have thievery.
I'm gonna do a sick backflip to see if the flowers respond.
I'm not sure why acrobatics.
I'm gonna do it. Is that okay?
Let's see.
Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. Shit. Wait. Ubi, you looked at the. You can look at it and see that. Oh wait, I gotta make notes. That's right.
Notes.
You discern that the roots of this fern-like plant and the berries plant seem to be connected. They look like they're heading off in the same direction, and you can tell from the subtle shading of the ground and how it goes, and how roots work, because you've studied nature. It looks like these two are linked, and they're kind of these plants are linked in a way that don't require any pollination.
I yelled back at the lady. Hey nerd, it looks like these plants are connected.
She's studying and does not acknowledge you at all. She's very intent on what she's doing.
I apparently have proficiency in stealth, which I don't know how that's a thing. Or I have a +3 in stealth. Can I try to get right up behind her without her noticing?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Sure. Let's see. Give me a stealth roll. Go for it.
Ooh.
She notices you at the last minute and is a little bit startled how close you got. She says,
Hey,
"What the fuck?"
I was yelling at you back there.
She says, "Go tell my what's his name? Mosul. Tell Mosul. I'm studying these.
Yeah, well, I'm here to tell you the plants and the roots are connected.
Great.
They go somewhere. Somewhere
Good
ominous.
job.
Ooh.
What else?
God, you're so hard to please. Let's
She's
turn
like,
around.
duh.
All right, what are you two nerds doing?
When you turned around,
Yep.
she was very snarky towards you, but you saw her looking at the roots as you left.
Iseph whispers in secret language to ChkChk, "Was that flirting?"
ChkChk shakes his head no.
Okay.
And then he pauses. He says, "Unless it was bad flirting."
Poor Iseph, even more confused. Okay.
Do you guys want to do any other checks here? Any other? Do you guys want
I want to do
Okay.
a sick backflip to see if the plant responds.
to do it?
Here we go. Damn it.
You trip and fall over a root, I guess. These roots.
Oh. I just lay down. ChkChk
What
is
about-
defeated.
What about Iseph?
So I think you said I could use thievery.
Yep, thievery. Yes.
I want to try and gently pluck a leaf.
All right. When you pluck the leaf, you notice that the fern-like plants have bulbs concealed at the base of each orange flower that might open or react in response to external stimulus.
I think they're boy plants.
I make an affirmative sound and nod my head like, that makes perfect sense.
Well, if you two are done diddling the plants,
But as you find that, Mahuzal comes up and asks how your investigation is going.
well, so far they have a knack for fondling the plant. I've discovered that the orange one here and the bulbous one that Jerkface down there is studying are connected
Interesting.
by their roots.
Have you found anything else?
They're boy plants.
Very interesting. I didn't realize that plants had sex. How do you know they're boy plants?
They have balls.
The silence.
I said bulb, not bulb. Ball. I said bulb. You know, as in a light bulb.
Oh.
Fern-like plants have bulbs concealed at the base of each orange flower,
Okay.
not
Well,
balls.
I'm not a botanist, so
I assumed that she heard bulbs and thought, well, those look like balls that I have seen on like humans or other male creatures with external
No.
sex organs.
These
And
are
so I
like
was like,
flower
she's an
bulbs.
android. She doesn't know.
These are like flower bulbs, you know, like a flower would have.
all
And
right.
you succeeded on the check, so I don't want there to be any ambiguity about what I'm telling you. And I said it wrong.
Okay. Let's go with she saw the bulbs and thought they were balls. Because that's fine.
Okay. The other half of what I told you, you've totally blocked out.
Yep. Yeah, I already forget.
You remember what I said? I'm going to say it again. Okay.
Say it again.
Shirren is stored in the balls.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The fern-like plants have bulbs concealed at the base of each orange flower that might open or react in response to an external stimulus. End scene.
I mean, all of that makes me think, oh yeah, I can see how Kat would get balls from that.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Bulbs that get
Mehusel
stimuli.
understood, knows what you meant. And asks you to go investigate one of the other locations.
No bark. No. Okay. Yep, I nod. Sounds good. Yes, sir. No case.
So there's
you
the
guys
tower.
I gotta go check on the dogs.
I'm sorry, we're
I think
going.
I hear other dogs barking too.
Not sure. Well, I'm gonna accompany the bug lady. Wait, are you dude or are you lady?
ChkChk's preferred pronouns are they, them. Thank you.
Bug.
Bug. Yep.
Give me 1 second. I just want to go close the front entrance here because I left it open.
Oh, I guess you don't want to get murdered, huh?
I think last week the dog bust out through the or Rosa bust out through the screen door. Is what I
Good
heard.
for Rosa. I mean, I think she is stronger than a screen door.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What did I miss? Where'd we go?
We just went down here, and then Chris had to leave.
I just want to go close the front door.
Yeah, I shut a couple curtains. Casey's just laying in the armchair, giving random gruffs and watching Ripley bark about it.
Bella is barking out here too, so maybe that was going
that's okay. That makes a little more sense.
Who's Bella? Bella's the other neighbor dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The neighbor you don't talk to?
Yeah.
We talked to her.
Sure. She's not a part of the compound.
Every quarter we check in about. Okay. So, an alcove surrounded by rock walls contains short columns of stone, each about 3 feet high. The columns are studded with gems and metal panels, and ancient runes are carved into nearly every inch of their surfaces. You see someone down here. Where are they? Are you standing on top? No, you're not. Okay, there she is. Hi, new friends. Mind helping me? I think these magical controls for the tower there, but I'm not sure how they work, what they're supposed to do. I made some fun sketches of them and sent them to the other survey teams on my datapad, and it turns out these weird consoles are found all over the planet. Neat, huh?
So Iseph has a +4 to computers. That sounds like a computery thing.
Yeah. You can look at the consoles. Give me a computers roll. Also, video game lore would work as well.
So, curiosity. There are some checks that you're saying that I don't see on my sheet.
That's right. Lore checks are there's a ton of different types of lore. So you only have the you only have the lore listed that you know the lore on. So what do you have? You have it's underneath your
mine's
so warfare. You have warfare lore.
Surprise!
Mine's infosphere.
The infosphere is basically the internet. And you have Zon Shellen lore. Sounds really useful.
Cool.
Yeah.
It might be. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. So when you when you have a look at the consoles, you can deduce that they are originally designed for the simple purpose of activating and monitoring the nearby tower. At a later time, they were updated with additional controls and code related to a sophisticated piece of technology that manipulates reality at the quantum level.
Ooh. All right. I explained this to the guy that I'm helping.
There are other things to examine here. You can give me an Arcana, Occultism, Crafting, or Society checks.
So what's a society check get me? It's like a...
What are you asking?
Sorry, I'm being oogled by ChkChk. I turn back and I chirp. Mime swinging weapon and points to the machine. I may be big and brutish, but I'm not dumb. I mean, I can make a society check. We'll see what that does for me.
We all live in a society.
It speaks.
Sorry, yeah. Just for vague references.
You're basically looking at the runes and sort of the things carved in the area. You're trying to figure out what they mean, see if you can suss that out using your society check.
Okay.
Um,
13.
So basically, the positioning of the gems, the way they're aligned, they're almost pictographic to you because you have a little bit of experience with this. You can see that some of the runes and gemstones were altered long after the columns were originally constructed. So you can tell that a lot of this was added after the original construction of this. And some of them were removed and some of them were replaced in case of the gemstones, or recarved in the case of the runes.
Can I check if I can try to pull a gemstone out?
Yep. No, you can't. They seem like they're integrated into the face of the rock, like part of it practically.
Did you say I could do a religion check?
Occultism or
Occultism.
Arcana is left.
Okay, nope.
So basically, what you guys have deduced in the area is that there were alterations made to the consoles in great haste. They drastically altered the technology's original function, likely to the point of being utterly foreign to anyone who is accustomed with the original controls.
So probably taken over by a different group at some point. Planet, maybe.
Maybe. So do you tell that you Love? She says her name's Lovanetta. And she picks up on what you guys are discovering and talking about.
What's
thanks
what's
you for your
everybody's
efforts.
Arcana?
One.
Well, let's do a fucking Arcana check then. Mine's a +1 as well.
You might as well do the check. I mean, even at untrained, you know.
Are we allowed to individually do one?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent.
We can all do this.
I rolled an 8.
This is everybody's Arcana check.
Yep.
Nobody really knows what's going on here.
Well, thank God.
You're kind of not sure what this tower system thing was originally for, but you're definitely sure it was altered. Whatever it was for originally definitely was altered.
And I guess I can try for an occultism. It's only +1,
Yep.
but it's
Sure.
something.
Yep. No further
Oh
insight.
my, fuck off.
Ah!
Oh wow.
Oh shit!
Get wrecked.
Ubuza and Iseph, you look at the same thing at the same time and you start talking, and you both say, I bet it was ChkChk. I bet it's a part of a potent magic tech defense system, likely designed to visually and psychically occlude the planet. You and you guys both say that at the same time to each other while looking at each other.
Jinx! So would I know that is relayed to the tower system?
So the tower's purpose was part of a potent magitech defense system, likely designed to visually and psychically occlude the planet.
Need
Hide
a
the planet.
dictionary.
Hide the planet.
Obscure.
Okay.
Occlude.
I was eating chips, so
include.
I missed the part where you
Occlude.
said tower. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, well, I talk up to the little
and
guy.
she's typing everything that you found in furiously and taking pictures and putting notes next to each picture, and she was recording what you guys were saying, and as that happens, Mahusa comes on and down, and she's just starts rattling off all the things you found, and he says, amazing. You guys seem to have some sort of insight into this place. Could you go check out the other locations?
Gladly, sir.
You got it, boss. And I also, I give Iseph like a slap on the shoulder. I was like, nice job on that last check shooter.
It's my experience. Yeah.
So you guys have left to check is the tower.
Okay.
There's rock formations.
This looks like rock formations. Let's check it out.
You want to do the rock formation?
All right.
Sure.
A formation of glowing boulders stands atop a high ledge. These boulders resemble the darkened boulders to the southwest, but they emit a soft light and a low hum.
Interesting.
So down here, if you look down here, the boulders look very similar to the boulders up here.
But they're not glowing.
These ones are glowing. These ones are not.
I wonder why these boulders glow.
You guys can do a science lore.
Oh.
Nope, don't have
A
that.
perception. You can do another nature check here.
Okay.
You can do a music lore, because there is a humming. Or a
I don't know music.
Or medicine.
Oh, I've got medicine.
I'll do nature and then I'll do medicine.
Okay.
Fucking A.
That was a nature check.
Yep.
This planet is unlike anything you've ever read about.
Here's my medicine check. Slightly better.
Here's my medicine check.
Oh
my god.
Basically,
okay.
when you listen to the humming, it sounds like, as you guys are wandering around, that it actually subtly changes pitch in response to pulse and breathing. So as you guys walk around, it seems like it's affected by your life signs. That's what you notice.
Interesting.
Okay. I don't say anything about that, and I take a step back.
And Iseph notices it as well. That exact same thing.
Well, fine, Iseph.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I tell Ubi, as the other guy is not here to report to.
And
Okay.
Ubi, did you do any checks?
I'm gonna try a nature check. Oh, it wanted to be a dirty 20.
Ooh,
Look at this man rolling a science lore.
yeah.
Did Jonathan just die?
No, I'm just
Oh.
I'm gonna wave my hand in front of you and say the science lore never happened.
Oh, okay.
Because there's many different types of science. Oh, interesting. Everybody give me a perception check.
It's weird. Why isn't perception on my core skills?
It's on the left side.
It's not. It's on the left side because
Oh, there it
your
is.
Oh, I was thinking initiative. Why isn't perception on there?
It's above initiative perception.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, must be super important.
Yeah.
Well, you can select different things in there. So those are different checks that you
That's
can do.
under initiative. You can
Yeah,
select
go
different
up one.
things.
Perception, there's a dice and a crossed out eyeball.
Look at that. Okay.
That's so you can do a private check, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what did everybody get? So, ChkChk, you notice tiny glowing dust motes floating a few inches above the glowing rocks. You now have +1 circumstance bonus to all your survey checks in this area.
Can I re-roll my checks?
Let's go back and just add 1 to them.
Okay.
You got a 17 on your medicine. That would have given you a 10. I don't think that would have. Did anybody do nature checks?
Yeah.
ChkChk did. I don't think it was great.
Yeah, it didn't help anybody.
No.
Didn't help anybody. Never mind. But you guys do all notice the tiny glowing dust motes floating above.
Bluff?
Floating,
Okay.
floating above the glowing rocks. It's like they're glowing. They're tiny. You notice Zamir getting on his knees and putting his hands into the, sort of the glowing motes, and you hear him going,
Easy, bud. That's how you catch diseases.
Oh.
I'd like to just watch Zamir.
You do that.
Iseph is going to take a step back.
All right. So as you guys are doing that, you see Mahuzal coming back up to you to check on your progress. She asks if you found anything or anything interesting. Or did you send it to her already via text message?
I tell her what we found so far, and I do not understand why what's-his-name has his hands in the soil.
She says, "Sir," and he just looks at her and doesn't say anything and continues his examination of the motes. Okay. Do you guys want to check out the other rock formation down here?
Yes.
Or why not?
She asks you to do that. She says, "Please go do that."
Yep. Yes, sir.
Ma'am.
A
Man.
formation of purplish-black boulders juts from the jungle floor. A large patch of grass around it has taken on the same dark color rather than its usual vibrant green. I guess it's this? Yeah, it's this. It's this and this. Dark and light. I was pointing towards the total wrong thing. There are strange rock formations. Everybody gives me perception check.
Perception. Oof. What's that?
Good job, ChkChk.
I know. I'm finally opening my eyes.
Ubi and ChkChk, you both notice that there is a slight drop in temperature near the boulders. Nothing crazy, nothing drastic, but the boulders are either drawing heat from the surroundings or else chilling the area in some other way.
So
you all have +1 circumstance bonus to further survey checks in this area.
So we got ghost orbs over there, and we got freezing temps over here. It must be a mimic.
Shut the hell up.
So you guys can try a mining lore, physical science lore, crafting, thievery, nature again, occultism, and another perception check if you would like.
Ooh, I'm good at
Alright.
thievery.
I'm gonna do. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna do them all. But
All right.
+1 circumstance. So here's my crafting roll. Fucking kill me.
Oh, mine's no better. I shouldn't have laughed.
So how do you add the +1 to the roll? Can I just do that?
There's an add button. There's a drop down that will say circumstances, and should be an add button to add it to the list.
Add type circumstance, add modifier.
Or you can just tell me and I'll add it there. It's +1. I can handle that now.
Well, it looked like it was going to do it, but it doesn't seem to be doing it for me. Oh well. Go action.
It says Iseph got it on their check, and so did ChkChk. They both added +1 circumstance bonus.
Mm-hmm.
We believe in you.
Get good. I mean, you can do it.
Wow.
Here, I'll walk you through it. Okay. So, click on. So we're gonna do. Which check do you want to do?
Crafting.
So, crafting check. If you hit the dice beside crafting, it pops up the window, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you see where it says circumstance +1 modifier +1 circumstance.
Yep.
You click the plus add button.
All right.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I do, but it's just staying as +1.
Or that's all you get is +1.
No, so like my crafting is already a +1. It just says
No,
it's
a circumstance bonus.
Yeah, so it'll add it on the roll. So when you hit the plus add button, it should add it to the things above it where it says like wisdom and then attribute, and then if it's like trained or whatever, proficiency plus whatever, and it has like that on-off toggle.
Oh. I was doing it a different way. Never mind.
How the hell were you doing it?
You can actually click on the +1 next to the dice.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And it says you can add.
It was the add button, yeah.
Oh.
You got her. You got her. You did your crafting check.
You did better than the rest of us.
So is there any other checks you guys like to do out of all the checks I told you could do? Is there any other you'd like to do?
You said
I'd like to
nature?
nature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely can do a nature check. I can read them all out again.
go.
Mining lore, physical science lore. Does anybody have mining or physical science?
Nope.
Crafting, you did the crafting. Thievery, nature,
I have
occultism,
thievery is really good.
and perception. You can do another perception check.
Iseph and I both rolled a 16 nature. And
okay,
we don't
with a
talk about
16
ChkChk.
nature. You've noticed that the rocks look slightly shriveled, as if they've been drained of energy.
Here comes
Right.
thievery.
Let's
I'm gonna
steal.
steal something from the rock. Oh, okay.
Hiya! Damn it.
Iseph, with a thievery check, you notice
We're just getting fucked.
you're able to deftly get a actual piece of a sample of the boulder.
Get your
So
sample, scientist dude.
you notice something is loose. That didn't look loose, but you noticed because of your talented at thievery, and you were able to get a sample, which is amazing.
Nimble fingers.
ChkChk claps for you. With all 4 of his hands.
Oh.
So we could roll an additional perception.
And an occultism.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna
Actually,
go
with the sample and the fact that you notice they've been drained of energy, you guys determine that the rocks once held some amount of life essence. They weren't just made of matter, but something has drained them dry.
Rocks have been drained of life.
Mahoozle comes up and says, "Have you found anything?"
Yep, I tell him the rocks are dead, but they used to be alive.
I think a succubus has been through here.
Interesting. How can a rock be alive or dead? Let me compile all the information we've gained so far.
Alrighty.
So, consulting with Mahoozle, and she says, "Let's come back to the controls. So let's all go down to the control room." And she calls in. This lady's name is Jaharna. And we're going to have a meeting along with Lavanetta. And she calls him, and he's like, eh.
An appropriate response.
Ubi, are you deigned to join us? Or are you using the bathroom in the woods or something?
God, that's so much armor to take off. Just pee yourself.
I know,
at
it's
that
take
point.
forever. Must have
Maybe
like
it's
some
like a
sort of
space
diaper.
suit.
Yeah.
What do you want, Mau Mau? Look, you can get in your bed.
Don't sit on my notes. She set my notes. Alright.
Come on, how about...
No, don't go off the map. What's going on?
Oh,
why are you going off the map?
Mama's on my keyboard. Sorry.
Yeah, well, don't let her on your keyboard.
Alright, I fixed it.
Meow meow. Come on. Come on. Oh, you trying?
Why isn't
I just painted my
Obozaya
nails.
following us? Is Obozaya off on their own mission or something?
Did Ubi die?
No.
Obozaya.
Hello?
Come on. Here he comes. She.
Thanks for joining
All
the
right.
party.
Yeah, thanks for joining the party. All right. So you guys have a discussion, and you talk about what's going on here. And basically, you've determined that the Magitech tower network is currently failing. Or is currently falling out of a tenuous equilibrium and will likely fail entirely in a matter of weeks without proper intervention. You also have learned that the original design of the Magitech network was inspired by the concepts of balance and symbiosis. It draws on these ideas as metaphysical concepts, using them and naturally symbiotic relationships between objects and life forms on the planet as a sort of power source. However, additional technology added to the towers at some later point was designed to exploit these metaphysical concepts rather than exist in balance with them. So the changes that were made messed up the balance.
Yeah, drained.
In addition, the team surmises that the quantum technology that added to the Magitech towers was so different in form and function from the original tech and so hastily installed that it was likely installed in response to some external influence on the planet or in preparation for armed conflict. So that's what you guys have surmised from everything you have determined.
We're pretty good at this.
You are, actually. The captain's voice crackles out of every commune in the area. Attention survey teams, there's been an accident at one of the towers. The Magitech is responding. We're processing the data as fast as we can, but we're not sure what to expect next. Continue our observations, but prioritize your safety The communication suddenly cuts off just as the jungle floods with the sounds of chirping and chattering wildlife. The sounds rapidly cut in and out like audio playing through a loose connection. In sync with the sound, wildlife appears and disappears from sight. A flock of colorful birds appears above the tree line, seemingly out of nowhere, and flies a few yards before vanishing again. Small, rocky life forms wearing robes and huddling in a corner near the Magitech console also flash in and out of existence, muttering to one another in astonishment at the sight of the survey team. The oscillating sights and sounds slowly stabilize, and the beings and wildlife stop vanishing just as a massive crack appears in the sky above. The planet's shield is under enormous stress. The rocky life forms cry out in alarm, but a bellowing beast that appears near the tower drowns out their shouts.
Well, fuck.
Yes, Neo.
I have a theory. Sorry.
I was going to push past a few of them and I just say, tits out, guns out.
Iseph nods. Yep.
All right, let's just pause for one moment. I'm just reading a little bit, making sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Stop it. You need to
It's
stop.
a caped monster.
Why am I being Discord called?
This looks like a tower that is wearing clothes.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. It's Sophia.
Oh, I was going to say it's his girlfriend from Canada because that's the joke, but that doesn't work for you guys.
He is in
You're
Canada.
So then I didn't know what else to say, so I just sat here.
Alaska. You say Alaska.
Yes. Is his girlfriend in Alaska?
Yep. Or boyfriend.
It's his partner from Alaska. Hi, handsome.
Oh, Mama's being a pest. She hasn't had Jonathan in here all evening to give her ear scritches.
Oh, Kat, did you see that meme that I sent you on whatever it's called?
I had my phone muted, so probably not.
No. I sent it to you a few days ago.
On Signal?
Yes.
Let's see. Photo.
I was like, as the days went on, I was like, it's getting more and more relevant.
That's he was building a computer.
That's so perfect.
Yeah. No, sorry, I missed that.
Mal, stop pushing against my hand.
Since switching phones, I accidentally mute this one a lot. And then I miss shit.
What kind of phone do you have now?
It's still an iPhone. It's just the newer model, but for some reason I think it's my case. Maybe it's the problem. I need a new case. I don't like this case.
My case started breaking, and I'm just like, what the hell? It's like coming apart at the seams. Yeah, and it's a fucking Cassetify case, or Casetify case. So it's like, fucking shit's expensive.
Oh, really? I was gonna say mine's like a $5 case, and I just got it because it's pretty.
Yeah, no, mine's one of those dumb expensive ones. What?
I was just saying that she's had that for quite a few years.
Mm.
It's got you got good value out of it.
Yeah, no. Well, no, I get this when we get the new phone. I've only had it a few months.
Oh, never mind. It's shit.
Yeah. Fucking garbage.
But I didn't pay much for it, so I don't mind switching it.
Hi, Mr. Mao. Oh, you're so handsome. You're so handsome. You'd be even more handsome if you put your little paws back into your bed.
Mama, goodness. She's like, scratch my fucking ears. Scratch them. Scratch them.
If I win big in Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
I want to come visit you guys during the winter.
I'm back.
Okay, doke.
Welcome back. We were
That would
talking
be
a lot of shit about
that
you.
would be very welcome. That would help the winter go so
Okay.
much better. I'm having such a hard time through winters.
Oh, sad. But yeah, I want to experience the Canadian winter. You guys get a lot of snow. I like snow, in theory.
Well, we didn't last year. Holy smokes, it was weird.
Pretty
He's
sad.
back. Yeah.
He's back.
So yeah, like I just don't really like Chris. I'm gonna need you guys to kick him out of the sessions that we play with. And could you guys somehow take over his Storm King's Thunder one?
Roll for initiative.
Oh no!
Oh, we saw your roll.
Initiative.
So
Good
do I get to
God,
add?
ChkChk.
Was the circumstance just for the surveying?
That's right.
That would be the circumstance.
What if I wanted to
Basically,
survey the creature?
it was a circumstance
doing
bonus
crafting?
because you were very attentive, I guess. So
Your initiative is off of crafting, dude.
there's a
Ubo.
bunch of creatures.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of rocky beings that appeared, and they're all very out of sorts. And so the survey team and also Zamir are sort of helping them recover. And this thing is attacking you.
So is okay. I thought they were both rocky things. So is the rocky thing on the left one of the good ones?
That's right. There's many more of
Okay.
those rocky things down in this one up there is also out of sorts.
Okay.
There's a bunch. Also a bunch that the survey team is sort of helping.
Okay.
This thing is making a large attack noise at you. What I'd like you to do. Okay, so everybody rolled initiative.
Sort of. Was I supposed to use? So everybody else's initiative says perception. I didn't.
I would. Yeah, you need to do a perception. I would say.
Yeah,
because
you should roll with your perception.
Yeah.
I can change what you roll with, but at this point I'm not. So you should change with your roll with your perception. So you just pull the drop down and choose perception. It's probably the same, anyways.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Well, so it would have been a 13.
Don't worry about that. We'll just go with the original.
Anything.
No, we'll just go with the original.
That literally keeps me.
Actually, would not have changed a thing.
No.
All right.
Now stop.
So, the Skoresh. Let's see here. It comes up to you, and this is a large creature. You notice it takes up actually 4 blocks, so this is a huge thing. And you notice that it does nothing offensive towards you.
Get off the desk.
It does a display. It raises up its arms and outfolds from its back. It looks like a pair of wings, and the wings are shaking at you, like shimmering and. So what I need you to do is give me. Oh well, I didn't want you to see that.
I only read half of it.
Oh. I would like to send you the descriptive text, but I've just read it to you, so it doesn't matter. So everybody, give me a will save. Do you know how to do that?
I see the will here. Yep.
So there should be a little dice beside the will, and that is how you do a will save.
Look at you and your +9 to will save.
Oh, my will is so great.
So Ubi and Iseph have failed the will save.
Yay.
Iseph,
Losers.
it's just a normal failure. So you both are frightened.
Frightened.
Let me just what's the easiest way for me to apply that? Because I can't use that button. Oh, I do it a private. That's what I do. Private GM, send a chat.
Frightened.
There we go.
I'm frightened. Look at me.
So,
I found a
and you're
status.
suppressed. You're also suppressed.
I am suppressed.
Mama, I can't see past you, you little ass. Get over here. Enfeebled.
Right click on Iseph. Click
Yeah, I'm looking
on
for
assign
it.
status or effects, and frightened. Shouldn't be too far away. These are in alphabetical order.
They are, but I can't
Where?
find suppressed.
Fleeing, frightened.
Immobilized. Wait, no, that'd be frightened. Found it. There we go. Jeez.
How do I add frightened suppressed to you? I'm trying to click on the things in chat, but it's not. It doesn't work that way, I guess.
Oh, you said frightened and suppressed.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they have to click on it. Oh, but they can't because they can't see it.
They're in alphabetical order. It's an effect. It's not in these quick lists, so
No,
it's something that
not.
I'll have to apply
Yeah.
myself. And I'm just give me a second, and I will sort that out and get it done.
Okay. It's okay.
Conditions undetected. Senses.
I've got it right here. I just don't know how to apply it. Like I've got the thing open. Level 1 suppressed, show token icon, sustained. I can import it, and then I can apply it myself. Let's do that.
I'm pretty sure I have that ability.
Just opens
What does
up.
it do?
Just opens up.
Barricade.
Anyways, you guys take a -1 circumstance penalty on attack rolls.
Okay.
So if you're attacking, you got to do -1 circumstance penalty. You just do it yourself.
Okay.
Also, you can't go so you can only go 20 feet instead of 25 feet. It's -5 feet. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So not everything is automated. A lot of things are, but we can do some things like this ourselves. Surely you can remember for one round, -1 circumstance penalty. Sheesh. So the Goresh is done this turn, and it's Isef's turn.
All right. So I'm going to put up my force field. I don't know if I click on it. Okay. So it gives me 6 hit points.
Can you put that into chat? Is there a spot where you can? Okay, you did great.
Didn't I? Okay.
So this is something that's not automated. So this is something I will trust you to manage yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I think I can actually make this. I know enough about it. I can make this, but I don't want to do it while we're playing. So
So I'll assume that was one of my actions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you
Can
look
I-
at it, if you look, you can see
Mhm.
that activate race force field is one action. Manipulate.
Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah. Okay.
And you can do it 3 times a day.
For my second action, can I... Oh no, the stone dudes are disoriented, you said. Right. Can I tell if they're speaking common, listening to them behind me?
Who are you listening to? I'm sorry.
The little rock dudes that popped up.
The little
This
rock
guy.
dudes are murmuring, and you can hear them speaking, but you've never heard this kind of language before.
Okay, alright, I won't bother with that. I guess I'll assume he's a baddie. Yeah, okay, so aim is my second action. And then, so for my third, I'd do the -2, right? On my pistol, because I've used 2 actions.
That's your second action. Second attack action. If the first thing was not attack act, it's your first attack action. So it's if you were going to take 3 attack actions, each attack action would be worth.
Just the
But if
attack.
you're-
Okay, I
That's
gotcha.
right.
I
Yep.
gotcha. Okay, so
So
I
you-
still do this.
Right.
So I do
Ignore that.
Oh my god. My immersion.
I do -1. How do I do -1? Oh, Frightened has the -1 on.
Yeah, the frightened one has the -1 on. You've got to add -1 circumstance to your roll. So there should be a spot to add that to your roll. You see that?
Yep, I'm getting it.
Okay.
Add. There we go. Okay, roll. Oof. Hey.
Yeah, and we can see right there that you rolled a 20. You
hit.
actually rolled a 13, but you had bonuses and everything.
Okay,
So
so I hit
that-
do my
that's a hit.
damage.
Yep.
And the aim added. This vision add that. Woo-hoo.
Don't forget, you're level 1.
I know.
So I know the numbers are small, but I've applied the damage to the Skoresh.
Mr.
Are you-
Mr. GM, could
Yes.
So I have this ability
There we
here. I could have used my reaction when the creature got next to me. Could I switch to my Doshko, my two-handed weapon?
As a reaction?
Yes.
Yeah, you can use your reaction in response to anybody doing anything.
Okay, because the condition is it moved adjacent to me. I guess is. So it lets me do this. Sorry, continue.
Oh, that's it's your turn now, anyways.
Nice. All right. So yeah, so the great big, I don't know what it is, turtle thing shows up next to us. And I say, I'm gonna make Shredder proud, and I'm gonna try to stab it. Or not. Or maybe that does make Shredder proud. What do I know?
I don't think you had it targeted. You gotta press T over it. It did not hit it, but you didn't have it targeted. So if you wanted to get the results right in your chat, but that did miss. So don't forget to target before you roll your attack.
Yep. I'm gonna swing again. Ugh, even worse.
Yeah, it's just basically as you're swinging, it's hitting the hardened carapace of the Skoresh.
I'm gonna shuffle around to scrounge up some random rocks and make a barricade.
perception or nature checks. I forgot to tell Iseph that they could do a perception or nature check on their turn. So after Ubi's done, we'll do that.
Okay.
All right. So how do I make myself?
I have to give you the cover.
Oh,
So
really?
I have a macro that will, covers to,
Okay.
because you're in cover with him, right? But you're not in
Yeah.
cover if someone's behind you. So it's kind of a depending on. Actually, if you want, you can bring it out to your hotbar. So if you go to the compendium, that's the far right beside playlist, the music note.
Compendium.
If you go to
GM
compendiums,
tools, macros.
No, it's an effect. So click on effect.
Okay.
And then,
Conditions.
I forget this cover. It looks, no, it's maybe it's other effects. It's other effects. So click on other effects,
Mhm.
and then type in cover, and you'll see effect cover.
Yep.
And you can drag that down to your hotbar.
So I just do this, and then I should be able to do this.
And then when you
So-
select yourself and push that button, it will give you the option of what cover to select.
Right. So what type of cover did that thing says it gives me?
Right, exactly. There's 3 types.
Lesser
So
cover.
you got it. You're getting it. Awesome. And also that other thing that's suppressed, I think that is actually in here in the same way that I can find that. So I'm just going to look for that. Suppressed. Yeah, it is. So there it is. I can drag it down. Let me just see if I can set you as suppressed or set. Yeah, I can. Okay, great. So I figured that out. The equipment effects on her force shield, I haven't figured that one out yet. That I think I can make it myself, but it's just like, seems like a bother.
Yeah, so I went to go stab the thing twice, and I just went shit, 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 and I took like 4 bricks and neatly stacked them in front of me. So there's like 6 feet still sticking out. Don't question the method, guys. It works. Trust me. And did that? I didn't. Sorry, man. There you go.
So now you can roll me a nature or a perception check
All right.
on this beast.
I will give you a nature. Oops. Why is it doing that? There we go.
Ooh.
That was
All
with penalties to that check.
So, you know that this creature is actually, and you read about it in the manual about this type of creature somewhere. It tries to get tries to get you to cower and submit, and that's what the first move was about. And it's attacking you because you're staying in the area. If you know that if anyone can use command an animal, that it will maybe back down and maybe be less threatening to you.
Okay. I assume that's like a lore skill, commanding an animal? Or is that like a spell?
It's a skill of some sort, a feat, I think. No way, it's a nature check. Yeah,
really?
you
Okay.
can try to do. You can try to intimidate it.
Yeah, I think I was reading about that. It's like you can do checks even if you are untrained in it.
Absolutely,
But what you
absolutely.
can do with that skill is different. Like for the lore ones, for example, you can make an untrained lore skill check, but you can only make money off of a trained one.
Okay.
So there's
At least that's what I
Yeah.
think I was reading about.
So command an animal. I'm just gonna look that up. Is an action, and basically it's a nature check against the animal's will, and you can try it against this this thing. It's not very likely since it's. I'm going to give you a little bit of a bonus. I'm going to do it as if you haven't attacked it yet, because I should have told you about this check before. So if you want to try to do that, try to say bad dog. You know.
I mean, I could just relay that info to ChkChk, and
It actually hasn't attacked you physically yet.
right.
All it's done is done a scary display, and you shot at it.
I tried to stab it.
Oh, right. You tried to. You tried to intimidate it through stabbing.
Exactly.
So that's
but
what
no,
you've learned.
yeah. So I think instead of having me try to redo an action or something, I would just relay that to ChkChk.
Yep, that's fine. Have you used all your actions?
Yep, that was 3. It's
Okay.
one to build the wall.
ChkChk, go.
Okay.
Now, I would
ChkChk,
say
go.
ChkChk actually has some cover. ChkChk is right now behind you, so I'm going to give you a lesser cover.
Okay.
Iseph is not behind the cover, I'm going to say.
Okay. ChkChk would like to tell the beast to go away.
All right, give
So
me
that's
a nature check.
ChkChk, why?
Ooh. So ChkChk, when you tried to intimidate the Skoresh, it did not look intimidated at all. But you do think that if you can intimidate it, and if you can keep intimidating it, that it'll go away but it might take more than one round.
Okay, and so can I only do a check, like one check per round? Is that an action?
Command animal is an action.
Okay. Okay.
So it's not. I'm not doing a nature check. You're actually doing the action
the
command animal, and that's
Okay.
based upon a nature versus
Yeah.
will rolls.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. And to get my battle music back again.
So soothing.
Oh, there's actually a Starfinder playlist. What the? Oh, it's playing Alien Jungle right now. Okay.
I had to go get some tissue for blowing
Oh
my
my God.
nose.
Sure.
Sorry, we can all adjust the volume. My bad.
What?
I was like, I need you to hear my sick joke, but I don't know if you can hear it over the sound of this game.
What'd I miss? What'd I miss?
I made a masturbation joke.
Oh.
Yeah. I tried to taunt it. It didn't, or not taunt it, intimidate it. It didn't work. I got the vibe that I could keep trying.
Okay.
So can I try again in the same turn? Can I just use my other action? My
You
two
have
other
3
actions?
actions, and that only takes 1 action. That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Or no, hold on. Sorry, I'm going to. You gain +1 circumstance bonus on your attack rolls and 1 circumstance on saving throws. Okay, no.
So if she does the same nature check on her second action, does that come at a penalty, or is it the same rule?
It's not an attack. It's just an action. So no, there's no penalty. She
Okay.
can do it 3 times in a row.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna plant my foot down and put all 4 of my arms on my hips.
Getting sassy with it.
Come on.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The Skaresh pulls in its wings that were sort of flapping and shaking at you, and is now just sort of frozen in place.
Okay, I tell it to I'm like, go on, get, and then do I have to do another nature?
Yep.
All right. Come on, ChkChk.
Huh? Yeah.
It's starts to whimper and runs away.
All right. I look very proud of myself when I end my turn.
Combat is over.
I congratulate you on your efficiency.
I give you a thumbs up with both of the arms on my right side.
You guys know how to remove the debuffs from yourself. You just click on yourself, and then the upper right-hand
Yes.
corner.
Don't
Oh my
left
God,
click.
get more frightened. That's right. You're scared of ChkChk now.
And I found the suppressed thing, Katrina. And I drag it down to my toolbar. Basically, it's one of those things. So.
Oh, Kat was fascinated.
Can't read the stupid little leg.
Just click it off on the top right, can't you?
Oh, can I? Oh, up here. Thank you.
I do like how you also lost clumsy. It fits. Oh my.
Ooh, spooky.
Oh.
All right.
I guess what Ubo would have noticed though is that you said something to me in common, and it seems like I understood. I mean, I did what you said, basically.
Yeah, it was like 100% just like a panic
Uh-huh.
for whoever was responding, and you did the thing.
Yeah, so I
would
don't
have
know if
noticed
Oob
that?
wants to connect those dots or what. It's up to Oob.
I wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't said anything. So I'm gonna leave it as it is.
All right.
So, one of the rocky beings steps forward from the group that's huddled in a corner near the Magitech consoles. They raise an incongruously lanky appendage and speak in a grating voice. perhaps a greeting, perhaps a threat, then speak a few longer phrases and tilt their body from one side to the other as the other beings all turn towards the survey team.
Okie doke.
I'd like to mimic the body tilting that they did to us. Just like do it back.
Okay. We're going into combat, but we're not in combat. This is just to represent our attempts to communicate.
Okay.
I use my gun to communicate.
Just so you know.
God.
I got to keep track of how long you're taking to do this.
Would this be like a reason why you would use a different form of initiative?
That's exactly right. One moment. Just one moment, please.
Okay.
I'm reading this again. I did read this,
Okay.
but I got to read it again because I want to make
No
sure that I
probs.
do it right.
I think I'm connecting the dots. I think I'm understanding this game.
My first-
Sometimes.
My first action, I want to try to straighten those two top rocks on its head.
Oh god, you're gonna like snap its neck.
Oh no.
Oh god. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Alright.
Just try not to break anything.
I'm so funny she had to use the bathroom.
Yep. I can't believe the pups aren't asking yet.
Okay, everybody roll initiative. It doesn't matter what you choose for initiative, actually. Matters not. It could have, but in this particular case, it doesn't really matter.
Coming in was at 19.
Yeah. Holy fuck, your initiative's +8? Jesus.
Get good perception. This character's meant to be like attacking first the class kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's my impression.
I had a pretty good chuckle the other night. So after I got the computer up and running, I was putting some of the games back on. I was like, you know what? I'll go into just a random match and play Phasmophobia. So I think before it was maybe running at, like 100 some odd FPS, 100, 120 or something like that. Because I mean, it's not a very graphically intensive game. I'm gonna have to limit it now because when I was playing last night, it was like 450. It's like, whoops, trying to cook my graphics card.
Did it look good?
Oh, it looked the same, it just
Yeah.
way higher FPS. I am kind of
Less
curious.
itching?
I don't think I even really noticed it. Now I will say, now this wasn't like on my PC issue. What game was it Josh wanted to try again? We bought Division 2 years ago, and we never really got through the campaign in the slightest. It's like we got that, and then we started playing something else. So anyway, I guess the game has like like my monitor's got HDR built into it. Apparently, there's a really bad bug in the game. It was running absolutely fine, and then all of a sudden, the entire screen like kind of went to like just complete grayscale.
Uh-oh.
And dropped to like 15 FPS. I was like, what the shit is going on? And it took a solid like 15-ish, almost 20 minutes to figure out that it was the in-game HDR settings and all this other crap. And I was like, thanks, Ubisoft.
Were you freaking out?
You got something that's been around for the better part of 5 years now, and the game still runs like shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Shut up.
I don't actually need an encounter for this. I read through it. It's like, oh, I can just. It's no problem. So I want you guys to each one of you is going to try to communicate to this guy, but you can, instead of doing it yourself, you can assist someone else if you would like, and that will give them a bonus instead of you rolling yourself. So you can decide. There are some things that you can roll to attempt to communicate. I want you to role play a little bit and tell me how you use this skill. So you can use Arcana, computers, crafting, society, or warfare lore, or other relevant lore. And the other relevant lore, if you've got other lore that would apply to the situation, I'm open to your thoughts.
Well, I have a 4 in society and warfare lore.
I have a 4 in computers. The rest is crap.
Stop metagaming. Start
We're,
role
we're trying to do it collaboratively. Whatever. I can't even say the word.
Well, you need to role play what it is
Okay.
you're proficient in by telling us with your in-character words.
So with like warfare lore, because I'm not 100% keen on the description, how would that apply to a particular individual, I guess?
Do you remember what you found out about what happened here?
Yeah, so
Do you
look like
remember
yeah, I see
what
what you're
happened?
saying.
So that's
So-
how warfare lore applies.
Okay. I guess the only thing we don't know is they could be the species or the people that fucked with the machinery.
Oh, yeah, we don't know which.
Well, who wants to open?
I will put my support behind you. Because this seems like a
God.
social interaction, which is not my strong suit.
I give you like a pat on your armored shoulder. I say big armor creature with big rock creature. They must be the same.
All right. So I'll say, you there, are you a citizen or resident of this planet? It would appear that someone's interfered with the machines that would create the shield and protect you. We're here
This
to assess
guy
the
does not
situation.
understand a thing you're saying.
Oh, neat.
You do not share the same language. So you're trying to communicate to an alien. What do you do?
Okay. I gesture to the computer panels, and then I gesture and I point back to the tower shield. What's the best way I could do that? So yeah, so I point to the computer panel, I point to the tower, and I try to do. I try to find like a. I grab a rock, and I hold a leaf over top of it, and I take the leaf and I point it towards the tower, and then I hover it back over the rock, and then I start to crumble the leaf to see if it understands that the shield is breaking.
Okay, roll me your dice. And give me... Before you roll before you roll your dice, you're going to get a +2 circumstance, because that was a great... So when you roll, add +2, but before that happens, these other two are trying to help. So I need both of them to roll me to help. What skill to help him? Let's see here. You're both helping. I guess maybe that's diplomacy. Maybe.
Ooh, my -2. All right.
I have to determine this. She says, I have to determine it. Just roll me a d20, both of you.
Okay. All right. Playing d20.
And this is you helping him. So I need ChkChk and Iseph to roll me both just a d20.
Where's the thing to roll the die? Oh, right here. D20. Oh.
Okay. They are no help at all. In fact, no, wait, that's... Yeah, they're no help at all. So you roll your check with a +2 circumstance bonus.
Yep.
So you understand from you're saying that, and he does similar things to you, that their people, he's actually able to communicate the name of their people, which is the Aletheia Alliance. He's also able to communicate his name, which is Glarak. So that's the Aletheia Alliance. This guy's name is Glarak. They were using Magitech to hide from the Civ Dominion. And that was an ancient empire that was of conquering aberrations. So aberration, do you know what an aberration is?
Kinda.
They're creatures
like a spooky thing.
They're from beyond the planes or corruptions of natural order.
Yeah. Okay. Smoky, spooky things.
Right.
So I guess
gross things.
As a character in game, do I know what the Civ Dominion is, or have I heard of them, or what aberrations are?
You've never heard of that. Well, give me a history check.
A history check? Is that even in here? Do I have a history check?
I hope so. Maybe not.
I don't.
No, that would be a lore check. Give me a Warcraft lore check. No, actually, yes. Give me a Warfare lore check. Give me another Warfare lore. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yes, that lines up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and just my normal roll, no bonuses.
That's right.
Okay.
No, you've never heard of that Dominion. I did want to give you a chance. You can communicate one idea to Glarak. What do you want to communicate to Glarak? What's one idea that you want to communicate? So he's given you this. You understand. You get to communicate one thing back. Is it that that the sky is falling?
Yeah.
Or is there some other idea that you want to communicate with him? Like a recipe.
So I use my two fingers and I do like the mimicking of walking, and then I point towards him, like mimicking, take me to your people.
So you want to communicate to him that you want to meet his leaders.
Yes.
Okay. And ChkChk and Iseph, basically how you help in this game, how you aid. Aid is an actual thing. I looked up the rules for aid.
Okay.
It's an action. And what aid does is you do a roll based upon a DC, and I choose the skill or attack roll or type. And if you meet the DC, you're going to give the person you're helping a circumstance bonus.
Okay.
So if you do amazing, you get +4. If you do okay, if you do really, really good, you get +2. normal success is 1 and failure is -1. So I wasn't quite sure what skill to use, but in the future, I'm going to say, you guys tell me how you help him and which skill that includes.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to do the same thing again? We're going to have another round of trying to talk to Glarak. We now know his name.
Are we still trying to do like the take me to your leaders?
No, he understands.
Okay.
You get the idea that he understands. He's not interested in doing that at all. He's trying to communicate something else to you now. And do you guys all want to do a check to see if you can understand what he's saying? Or do you guys want to aid one person and have everything focus on that one person?
Hmm.
In this particular case, there are 3 checks that I will allow you to do. One is an Arcana check, one is a Nature check, and one is a Society check.
Maybe if we want to get ChkChk to do a nature check to like understand him, I guess, or something, or how does that
While
work?
you're talking, you guys can see something falling in the distance every now and then.
That's probably bad.
So you guys are still talking to him, trying to communicate with him, and the skills that I will allow you to communicate him with, the roles that I will allow is Arcana, Nature, and Society.
All right. I'm going to support ChkChk, right?
Or
'Cause-
if there's a relevant lore skill as well.
No, I don't believe. I don't know what Zon Shellen is, but I don't think it's relevant.
No,
I mean,
would say
it's like a
not relevant.
religion.
All right. I will support ChkChk's. I assume you had the high nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. So you say we just roll a flat d20?
No, I want you to pick a skill
Okay.
and describe to me how you're using that skill to help ChkChk, and then do your roll based on that skill.
Mm.
You can all try individual checks too. You don't have to support someone if you want to try to communicate yourself. Just so you know.
I would try to. So I would use the same sort of like rock example, but after like deteriorating the leaf, I would
Okay, so
grab a
you're
new
trying
one.
to communicate again.
Yeah, I would grab like a new one and try to bring the
Okay.
leaf back in to say how to basically like how do we fix.
Or are you telling ChkChk this is what ChkChk should do?
This is what I'm telling ChkChk.
Oh, okay.
If you're down with that idea, unless you've got something else here.
So give me a roll that is based on that, what you're telling.
You want ChkChk to bring in a new leaf?
Yeah, I explain it real well. See?
You do. You actually explain it great. And so ChkChk, that's 1 circumstance bonus. Now, Iseph, you described to me how you're trying to help Iseph. How you're trying to help ChkChk.
Oh boy.
So, for example, let's say you're really good at computers. Maybe
Yeah.
you're going to do something to her communication device to help understand him better.
Okay.
Let's say you're good, like there's for almost every skill, there's something you could do. Like
So
say
I
you're good
can
at
use any.
acrobatics. Maybe you're going to use the dance to like you're going to spell something with your
Okay.
butt. I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna act it out, right? The
Sure.
being scared of the falling.
You're going to do that while she's
stick.
talking. Okay. Give
Yeah.
me a roll based upon that.
Oh shit.
Okay. You did not help, but ChkChk does have a +1 circumstance bonus. ChkChk, describe to me how you're going to use your nature skill to talk to I want to call him Herman. I keep calling him Herman. No, it's Glarak. Gary.
Herman. Fuck. Okay. Sorry. What the hell was Ubo trying to articulate?
Something with a rock, and a leaf.
I don't fucking know.
The leaf is the
You
the
say, here,
sky
use the rock.
falling.
Use the leaf. Use the rock and leaf. It's
the
obvious.
rock is the planet, and the
you
leaf
did.
is the shield.
I will point with my finger at the fucking falling rocks in the sky. And then I will point at the tower. And then I will point at Gurluk.
All right. Give me a plus. So
Glarak?
that's +3 circumstance bonus total.
Okay.
And do your roll. Do your roll with +3 circumstance bonus.
+3. Add. Roll. Damn it, ChkChk.
Okay. So when you're doing this, you can see that Glarak understands what you're saying. You understand that he wants you to go to the tower and stabilize the Magitech field. You also understand what you already know, that the tower is not in equilibrium, and that it wasn't adapted properly to the technology they tried to apply to their system, which was not their technology.
Are they the ones that installed it, though?
Yes, he
Okay.
says that he's upset that you guys are out of equilibrium and can't interact with the Magitech. He's upset that they can't interact with it because they're not in equilibrium. You guys are. You're the only one who can do it. He also warns you that there's actually a defense system that might try to stop you. Robots. Because they had robots to protect their equipment, and the robots might misinterpret their actions. So be careful. You can communicate one idea to Glarak. What idea would you have liked to communicate to him?
I'd like to communicate a robot powering down.
You turn Iseph's power switch off.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, at this point, you guys have you now have a sort of working, rudimentary way of talking to each other. You guys can communicate in this ragtag rock and leaf system that you've all pulled up. He's got like 5 rocks. He moves around. He shoves them this way, this way. He takes the leaf and pushes it over here, and you know exactly what he means because the rock and leaf system, it's foolproof, right? So
absolutely.
I look at the group and I'm like, rock and leaf works every time.
So you have basically. Do you have any questions you want to ask him? He's basically he doesn't know where the leaders are. He's worried about everything, the planetary shield going to shit as well. He knows how to fix it. He can't fix it. He says, you need to fix it. And it's over, not at this tower here. It's over at another one.
Okay.
He's asking you to please go fix it. And he gives you advice on how to fix it.
Great. My question about the powering down robot was if there is a way to disarm.
He has no idea how to do that.
Okay. That would have been my.
So
that's my
something else
question
that
for
they've
now.
communicated to you is that they've basically, it's been hundreds and hundreds of years that they've been stuck here, but to them, it's just past an instant.
Hmm.
So they don't understand, but you can you've figured out that they've been here a long time, but to them, an instant has passed, and they took this technology from their enemy, thinking that it would save them, and it hasn't saved them. It's basically done this to them.
Okay.
But the enemy that they were fighting, no, you guys haven't heard any of them. These people are long gone. Probably a good chance.
I
Okay.
think we communicate that to them, that they're probably long gone since it's been eons.
Yeah.
I would communicate a big, scary thing, and then I would do that slicing neck motion on self, and then clap.
So you guys have a choice. The rest of the away team that was studying here, they're heading back to the ship, and they're taking anybody they can to help them. Basically, they're getting out of here, and they're basically, Mahuzel wants to go to leave, but he's like, he's sort of listened in on your conversation, and he thinks you should go to the tower. So you guys can take a vote on what you want to do. Do you want to leave or you want to stay?
Yeah, we say, fuck this planet, fuck your people.
Yep, that's absolutely possible.
ChkChk would like to go to the tower. He sees no reason not to.
Yeah, Iseph agrees. It seems like a simple thing to do. Let's go do it.
I slow turn to ChkChk and I'm like, all right. That's two separate instances where I've done something when I swear you've reacted in perfect unison. Can you talk to the people on this planet? Good for you.
ChkChk picks up a rock and a leaf and holds them up.
Right. Good
Eats
old
the
rock and leaf. Nope, I'm good. Let's
Okay.
Let's go to the tower.
All right. End scene. One moment, please, while the curtains are pulled and everything is starting again on a different map or a different stage.
It's a set change.
Set change, exactly.
Chris, were you in theater? Does Canada School have theater class?
They do, but I steered clear of anything having to do with like drama. Theater.
Really? I could see you being a drama kid.
Oh god. So I play drums instead.
Yeah, that's probably like your saving grace.
See, I don't have the voice of an angel, therefore,
Well, you wouldn't do like a musical.
Oh, if you want me to play like a tree, I can do that.
No. Yeah, I want you to play a tree.
Be the tree.
You are the tree.
I can't remember lines to save my fucking life. I'll be honest with you.
Shit! No, I switched this over here too quickly.
I was thinking, you would be a behind the scenes guy.
Oh, heck, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah,
Actually,
see?
I feel like I've done that before.
I've got you pegged, man.
Yeah. Easy there.
Hell yeah.
I mean, to be fair, whenever we would set up for like any of the orchestra stuff or like the concert band stuff or the jazz band stuff, first in, last out. Setting up equipment,
Oh, I thought you were talking about pegging.
Ayo.
Again, not surprised at all. Seems about what I was expecting.
That's just the typical life of a drummer, to be honest with you.
Pegging?
Wouldn't know. Yeah, getting pegged? Well,
gotta do something with all those sticks.
Oh my god. There is this song that I used to like to listen to, but now I can't listen to it because I know a drummer in real life. And it just feels weird because it's a song about how the singer's in love with the drummer. And I'm like, well, I can't sing this now. Like, it feels weird.
Aw.
Mm,
It's a really good song to like belt out on the freeway too.
song is it?
I think. Oh my god, what is it called?
Never stop loving you, bitch.
Shut the hell up. It's called "Bang Dem Sticks" by Megan Trainor.
What the fuck? Bang damn sticks.
Here, I'll link it.
It's exactly as I typed it.
What the?
There's a lyric in the song though where she likens a drummer being sicker than the swine flu, and I think that's a little bit tacky.
Yeah. It's a little weird.
Okay.
You doing all right, babe?
Read the lyrics.
I'm trying to understand this. What this is telling me to do?
Okay.
Sorry, I've read it 3 times. Oh, okay. They assume you click on the thing, and I didn't click on the thing. Okay, why wouldn't you? Okay. All right, we have some more checks to do. So the planet's energy shield is crashing into the jungle floor, even faster, right now.
Oh no.
So we need some checks to see if
Get hit in the head?
right.
Reflex.
Give me here are the choices. You can do an acrobatics to dodge, an athletics to outrun, survival to find shelter, science lore, nature lore, or religion to generate a protective barrier using the life essence from nearby outcroppings. Have you guys chosen which check you would like to do based
Yep.
upon those?
Yeah.
Then roll for me, please. Roll, my children, roll.
That's what I was thinking. Roll. Damn it, I'm dead.
Oh.
I
Oh, look at that!
crashed.
Look at that critically success from the green one.
I did it.
Iseph, acrobatics. You're just nothing can touch you. It's like you look like a graceful somebody graceful doing this.
Just
However,
dancing around while my friends die.
Obozaya and ChkChk both do not succeed in
I think we
this.
both natured.
Yep. I was trying to steal Obazaya's life essence to create a shield.
Why?
So you didn't succeed to create a
I don't
shield,
know.
you didn't succeed to that. Well, what kind of damage does it do? Oh, there it is.
Bludgeoning?
Okay. Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 1 bludgeoning to ChkChk and Obozaya. So I will roll. I'll make this roll, and this will be damage applied to both of you.
Oh no, not question mark damage.
No, no. That's so much
shit.
damage.
Both of you give me a reflex save.
Yeah. It's a 23.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, so you don't take this damage. It bounces off your armor. ChkChk, you take this damage. So apply that big 2 damage to yourself. And then let's do it all again. So everybody give me the same thing. We're going to do the same thing again. So if you want to use a different ability this time, that's fine. But we're all going to do another check.
What was the options again?
We've got acrobatics, athletics, survival, science, lore, nature, and religion.
Can I give myself guidance and then use it?
Yes. I think the guidance works much the same. I think does it read the same in your? I will let you do that. Absolutely.
Yeah. And then either way, the target is then temporarily immune for 1 hour, so I can't use it again after 1 hour, or I can't use it again for another hour on myself.
That's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna guidance myself.
Oof.
And then I'm gonna fucking nature check this shit.
Did they put the spell effect on you properly?
Spell effect guidance. Oh, maybe I need to add it too.
You might have to click on it in the chat. If you just click on that spell effect guidance, it should add it to yourself, I think.
It did not.
Okay. Well, I can pull it out to my hotbar. I'm going to go to the compendium. I'm going to go to effects and convict and type guidance. Now it's probably under condition. It's an effect, so spell effects maybe guidance. Spell effect guidance right there. I found it. So I'm going to pull that down to here and click on you, and then click on guidance. And actually, I think I can import that so that it's now in the items, not journal, actors, scenes, items. Yeah, it's under items. I think I can make these items available to everybody. Let me make a folder called effects, and I'll put all these effects that I've got that you can drag to your toolbar to apply to yourself if you want, or anybody. I think I can make it so that everybody can see these. How's that? Can you see them under items?
Mm-hmm.
So now if you drag that to your hotbar, you can use these, like, you click yourself and then click the thing on the hotbar, and then it should give you the effect. So just like that, I did for you.
Okay, I used it, so now that's gone. And now,
You get the idea.
yeah, but now I have to add the immune.
There actually was one for immune there too, so I'll pull that out as well.
Okay.
Effect guidance, we'll import that, and we'll push it up here to effects. There, can you see that? Oh, it didn't. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
And once you get your hotbar loaded with all these things that you want to add and remove, then it won't be so hard.
Okay, I am now. Yep, I got it.
Great. So now roll your nature check or whichever check you want to do.
Oh, I did. I got a 23.
Oh, I didn't scroll down. Okay. So at a 23, that means that you've gleaned from the information that we've learned from, everything we've learned. You figured out the rudimentary workings of some of the technology, and you're able to create a protective barrier around this the spot, and that gives everybody a +2 status bonus to every remaining check we have to do on these things. And we had an acrobatics check from Iseph. You dodged it like nothing else, and Ubozaya, give me a reflex save.
It's almost like I knew this was coming.
Yep.
Ooh.
You take 1d4 bludgeoning, and I will roll that here. And that's 4 damage.
No. Ow.
But actually, did you add the +2 status bonus to your check? No, you didn't.
No.
With that +2 status bonus, you would not have taken that. So just give yourself that 4 back, because you would have made that save if you would have added the +2 status bonus.
Yep.
To that check. All right. So now we're doing it all again. Everybody give me acrobatics, athletics, survival, science, or nature, religion check.
Woo, look at me go.
One of these days you're going to break your ankle.
I know, I'm jinxing myself hard.
Now, everybody has +2 status to this, remember?
Oh,
status
shit.
plus
So
I can
23.
add it manually in my head, that's fine.
Mine's 23, sorry.
20, you dodge another one. Athletics, you dodge one. Nature, you duck behind your protective barrier that made just at the right moment. Everybody give me another round of checks.
Oh boy, I did jinx myself.
What does that mean? That's a crit.
Because it's
Oh,
crit. How
It's
does it
definitely
mean?
you actually basically succeed in deflecting the one that was going to hit everybody. You just sort of,
Thank God.
Yeah. So roll me one more round of checks.
Oh.
Remember +2 status bonus?
Hiya. Oh no. No, Cat broke her ankles. That's what she gets for doing backflips and showing off.
Yeah, too many backflips.
So give me a reflex save, Iseph.
Flex.
I believe in you.
Yeah, +2.
Oh, I forgot the 2. I'm okay. Maybe.
And also Ubo, give me an athletics.
Sorry, athletics or reflex?
Or a reflex, yes.
Status 2 and blam. Haha.
And you dodge that. That glances off of your armor. Okay. So you guys, that was a sort of a group of the shards landing near you. You were able to survive it. And now it's time to head off to the broken tower in the jungle. So you head off to that. And you're here. This is in the middle of the jungle. You're here. And yeah. So okay, so as you walk through the jungle, the drones that you were warned against, they show up. You're making a lot of ruckus. You're not being subtle about it at all. They basically come to destroy you.
Oh no, it's a Fallout 4 droid.
Yeah, they got the saws. They got this. Hey, Chris, is this too late for you? We're almost done.
No, I'm good.
Okay. It's too late for me. So we're gonna finish up pretty quickly here. You just got to kill these drones. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Go down. We all got to roll for initiative. That's right. I got to put you in combat. Right click, combat, toggle combat state. Begin encounter. Repair drones. Roll NPCs. Just roll them all. Roll away. Roll. All right. Every day we're rolling. Looks like Iseph is going to start this here encounter, hey?
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go back to here.
These drones do not look happy.
So there's 3 of them, right?
Okay. There are 3 of them, and they are yeah.
I guess
They ain't happy.
Guess I'll go for I think this one's the closest one. Oops, no, target. I'm gonna do my force field again 3 times a day. Yeah. So I'll just put that in the thing. Okay. Mama, move your little butt. Okay, I'm going to aim. And I'm going to strike. And
You can do it. I believe you.
what do we roll? Oh.
It's a critical hit.
Nice.
Hit it. Which one are you aiming at?
The one on the far left. I feel like he's the closest. Nope, this one.
All right.
Okay, critical.
Roll me critical damage.
And I had my piercing damage. And here we go. Oh, come on, the 1. Good grief, I rolled a lot of 1s. Don't laugh at me.
The device takes 4 damage, and it looks like it took a lot of damage. It's like there's wires and sparks spraying where wires and sparks just shouldn't spray. If you're a robot, you look at it, you go, ugh. Which you are. You're like, you know, or maybe you're like, oh yeah, I got that one good. You hit that really well. So that's that's 1 action. Or is that 2 actions?
That was 2.
Okay.
So I can hit it. I can shoot 1 more time, correct?
That's right.
All right.
But you got to use the second MAP.
Yeah.
The multi-attack penalty is what it stands for.
And is that hit? No, miss. Okay.
That's a miss.
That is my turn. I don't know how to end my turn. Okay.
Did you figure out how to end your turn?
It already looks like it's doing stuff.
Oh, because you used all your actions. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see here. Whose turn is it?
It's
Why
like
is it saying
it skipped to one of the drones?
I mean, I'm okay with that.
This freaking game is having me like look up words. I'm like, the fuck is an anathema?
Oh, you don't know what an anathema is? Oh my word!
I know what it. I thought I knew what it was, like in a certain meaning, but it turns out that meaning is based off of a video game, so not relevant to the way I'm looking at it.
I'm not trying to.
Whatever. And then I didn't understand what it meant by if you violate your deity's anathema, bad stuff happens. And I was like, but it says this anathema is this, which is the opposite of what they like. And then I'm like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, a negative of a negative. So if I do those things, then it means my god is pissed. Not if I don't do those things. It was very confusing.
25 feet. And it's gonna shoot at the closest one. That's Obozaya. Oh, what's this? That's funny. What the? What?
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. No, we're just gonna pew pew. So pew and pew. And that is a miss. So it shoots at you and then it misses.
Excellent.
And then it shoots at you again. And then hits. So it hits you.
Gross.
And so it does damage to you. Roll for damage. It does 3 damage. And I will show this to you so you can easily apply it. Here you go. There you go. So that is that drone's turn. And now we're on to the next drone. No, not that drone. We did that drone. Now we're doing this drone.
So that was 3
Alright.
damage on me, correct?
Me.
No, on Ubi. This
okay.
one's gonna attack you.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry, I got
Usually
you.
I'm standing behind these big beefy shields.
Yeah, look at you in the
Yeah.
conveniently in the middle.
Stuck in the middle with you. All right, and so we had a movement, and we're going to have 2 attacks against Iseph. And we're a little bit out of range, so there's actually a range penalty built into this. Still hits you.
Are these squares 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
So damage, and take damage, and I will reveal the damage to you. Reveal to everyone, and then reveal to everyone that. There we go. So you take 4 damage.
Okay, that's 4 off my 6 on my shield.
So if you click, yeah, right, exactly. So I keep track of your shield. So
Yep.
that's that characters. This should not even be in the. That's something to track how many shards are left. So now it's ChkChk's turn.
ChkChk.
Bomp, bomp.
Okay. ChkChk. 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 ChkChk's trying to find their damn spells. Okay. What is the range?
And don't hold back on
Oh,
anything
this.
because this is. Oh, and you can use there's a ruler there too under right under the main thing. There's a 3 down from the top. There's a ruler.
Mm-hmm. I was just wondering what the range was on like my gun.
Oh, if you click on the so if you're in your you click on arc pistol, you should see it says increment 30 feet, range increment 30 feet. So you
I
can
see.
shoot past 30 feet, but there's a penalty to it.
Okay. Ba, 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 ba. ChkChk is gonna move here. And then it's gonna go pew pew. Oh, target. And go pew pew. Range penalty -2. Why?
Because you're past 30 feet. No, you got 35 feet there.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to move there then.
All right.
Okay, now we pew pew.
Excuse me.
There we go. Hiya.
You missed.
Never mind.
That's a
And then
big old miss.
we go, fuck this shit.
Ugh.
And we go, hiya. Now, do I have to do the penalty number 2?
Yes. This is your second attack. That's right.
Which one are you shooting?
Oh, that's right. Is it not? It's not. Is it per enemy? Or per just attack? That's 30 feet. I'm gonna just hit it anyway. Hiya! Oh, just kidding. I'm gonna lay down and take a nap. Let's see. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. Whoops. Uh. There we go. All done.
That's funny. All right. It's Ubozaya.
Well, I'm
Yeah, that sounds right to
probably
me.
gonna take my gun and shoot stuff. That sounds like a good plan, right?
Can't go wrong with shooting stuff.
Shoot,
You
shoot,
hit.
shoot.
Nice.
Almost a crit, but not quite. Just damage.
Little 5 damage.
Which one are you targeting? The one that shot you, right?
Bottom right, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I need to just put this. Now I actually wonder. I suppose the -5 rolls and whatnot. I'd have to drag those individually into my hotbar, right?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. There might be something that does a pop up and says which one it is. Asks you which one it is.
Ooh, it doesn't.
Maybe look under the macros, maybe, and see if
That's-
there's something under the Starfinder macro.
If I click this one. Oh, it doesn't matter. So if you drag the attack into the macro, when you click it, it says +0, -5, whatever. So shoot it again. Gross.
I seem to recall being told that we were gonna hit more.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, isn't it? I think level 1 is you're at level 1. This one, the one that you hit is almost dead.
Now the conundrum: do I try to shoot it again?
I mean, what else are you gonna do with that action?
I could build a wall.
I am so tired of your wall rhetoric.
Yeah,
It's
there's
what
a
it
Trump
is.
joke in here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, it's not my fault. You're out there eating cats and dogs, all right?
Oh my god, they're so delicious.
That's Ohio. That's our other two, Joey and Matt, right there, Ohio.
Yeah. I would never, as a Chinese person, I would never.
A -5 from my roll just makes it really not worth it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Fuck it. Yeah, not worth it.
You fucking nailed it, my dude.
I guess what I'm hoping as we're playing here is that when you're building your characters, you understand why certain things are important. The stats wise, like, oh, you're gonna go, oh, I really want that ability because it gives me more to my attacks or something like that, you know.
Well, I was looking at the different feats and whatnot. So am I supposed to have all the feats on the PDF?
No,
I think you
Okay.
choose one.
Yeah, you choose one, but it'll tell you how many to choose and what to choose
Mhm.
in the character
Because
creation.
some of them, what is it, when they cancel each other out?
Yeah,
Because there's one where it's like, I would get this feat if I followed the swarm, but I would get this other feat if I broke away from the swarm. It's like, obviously, I can't have both of them.
the SF2E Hephaestos online to go build your character when you've sort of got an idea. I think that's a really good thing to do because it actually has the text details of the different heritages and things like that, and so you can actually build it. And I think it'll sort of match the rules up better.
Yeah.
So just when you got an idea what you want for your character, build it there, export it to JSON, and I can import it in here.
I had some flashbacks from a friggin' what game is it? It was like one of those like almost choose your adventure sort of like PS3 games. I just remember like you were trying to figure out who the killer was, and they were called the Origami Killer.
Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain. There we go. When he said Jason, all I heard was Jason.
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 Yes.
Threw my brain for a Jesus loop. Oh,
Oh man, you really got triggered like a sleeper agent.
yeah.
God, you're right. Now that's all I can think about.
That was messed up. I apologize. Continue.
It's Iseph's turn. That robot flew right up to Iseph and swung at her, or him, or it, and totally missed
Okay.
with its hacksaw.
So this one flew up intact.
Yep.
But this one over here I damaged, so I'm gonna keep shooting at the one that looks damaged.
All right. Basically, there's two that are very badly damaged, and there's one next to you that hasn't been touched.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the badly damaged. Roll. And oh, yes.
Oh wow,
Crit.
that's a critical hit.
And we add
It's twice you've done that.
Yeah. Add that, and away we go. Oh, it wasn't a 1. Okay. And I'm gonna shoot. Did that kill it by any chance?
Yes, it did.
It did. Okay, now I'm gonna switch target to the one right in front of me.
You guys killed something.
Yes, we didn't scare it away.
And miss. So I guess I can go for my third. So if I switch to unarmed, I don't get to start with the first attack, right?
No,
Correct.
you've already done an attack.
You still gotta do the third.
And you did second, so this is your third attack, right? You don't get to start over with the.
Okay. All right. Nope. Just I was curious.
But see, your pistol, you have +4, so that means you only have like -1 to your second attack. Or no, actually, that's the final math. You actually have +4 on a second attack and -1 on a third. So with your pistol, you barely take any penalties with multiple attacks. So you have an advantage of just firing that left and right.
Yeah. Okay. No,
Of course, you've missed terribly.
Yeah,
but
no, I missed terribly. That's my turn. Oops. Okay.
It's Repair Drone's turn. That's gone. Oh no, wait, it's this one over here. This one over here is gonna. We're gonna approach you. Try to get closer. And it's gonna keep pew-pewing at big guy here, big girl here.
Don't do it.
Hey. No fighting. Archer.
Misses. And then I'll do another second attack. And misses. And that's its turn. This guy is dead. Remove participant. ChkChk. It's ChkChk's turn. ChkChk 1, 2, 3. ChkChk.
Oh, good lord. ChkChk is ready to do something, maybe. ChkChk is ChkChk ready. Okay. ChkChk is gonna move over here. 5, 10. ChkChk is going to remember to target something. Which one looks more fucked up?
The lower one.
Okay. ChkChk is gonna say, fucking do your fucking thing, you stupid fucking thing. God. And then roll damage. Roll 2d6.
That's a critical hit.
It's mental damage. I have
24
to
damage?
change it myself. Hold on, I don't. Hold on. Oh no, never mind. It's doing it. I see. I got confused.
Oh, 24 to hit.
Wow,
4
y'all better
damage.
watch out.
That's the lower one or the upper one?
That was the upper one.
Oh, it was.
And now ChkChk is going to.
No damage.
Shoot.
What?
Does it not take mental damage because it's a fucking
Oh,
robot?
shit. Yes.
Ah, ChkChk
I
cries.
just noticed that. Yeah.
ChkChk points the gun to his own head.
No.
It is just a mindless drone, so it is hard to do mind damage to it.
Obi's off to the side. He's just like, no balls.
ChkChk says, "Fuck off." ChkChk is
Did you?
dumb.
Oh wait, did you just do electricity damage to it?
Yes. Oh, and ChkChk moves over here. Sorry. ChkChk moves back.
It takes extra damage. You notice that it might have a. It might not like electricity damage.
Yay! ChkChk is like silver linings.
Ubozaya. Ubozaya.
Wait, that was supposed to. I didn't do crit. That was just one damage roll
What?
on my d4.
You did 4 damage, right?
Yeah, but on a critical success.
It wasn't a crit.
Oh, sorry, that was my other one. That was my stupid mental one.
Yeah, you got a crit on your other one, but it didn't take any damage because
Yeah.
it doesn't care for your. It's like, haha, I have no brains.
Yeah.
But it is bloodied for sure. I mean, you bloodied it. It doesn't look right.
Good.
I'm gonna shoot the one rolling up on me here. Yeah, it did.
Absolutely.
Pew pew pew. 3 damage. Take that.
It did take that. It is looking like it's dead. You know why? Because it is dead.
Aha.
And then there was one.
Well, may as well keep shooting.
Anyways, I started blasting.
Oh no.
That's a miss. That's a critical miss.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my last action to just walk up on it and be like, hey, stop that. That's my turn.
The repair drone says, I'm gonna cut you, sucker.
I'm gonna cut you.
Oh my god.
It hits you. Now it will roll damage on you. It hits you for 3 damage. Oh wait, I gotta reveal to everyone. I keep on forgetting to make the roll public. Sheesh. Good grief. And it's gonna do the same thing again. It's gonna buzzsaw you. You know, first use a little torch. Now it's buzzsawing you, and that misses. And now next thing it's gonna do is it's gonna use its little poker. It's got a little poker that it's gonna hit you with. Here we go, public. I did it. Public roll. There we go. So it totally didn't hit you at all. It's just like yeah, it's for its turn. That's it. It's done.
That's it.
That's it. It's Iseph's turn. Go Iseph. Go Iseph.
All right.
Go Iseph.
We target you.
Oh, how long does guidance last?
It was like a minute or whatever. This is my immunity. I
Oh,
can no
that's the
longer.
immune. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. 59 minutes remaining.
Critical. Damage, go. Oh, finally, a decent roll. Yeah, 8 damage. Mm-hmm.
I think it's dead. You did it. You killed
No,
all
it
the
was
robots.
mental damage.
It's piercing. So, you guys head to the tower after you destroy all the robots who were trying to defend it. You go to the tower that's malfunctioning.
Mm-hmm.
And because you did so well on all the surveying and everything, you basically completed all the achievements of the zone. You know, like you found everything out. There was nothing left, no stone left unturned. You were able to
awesome.
fix the shield. And actually, you know what? You turned the whole shield off, and everybody on the whole planet has come back. And the Weydans have begun the process of making peaceful relations with this planet, and they're learning about their place in the modern world, and basically, there's still many factions on the planet who feel that the battle against the Civ Dominion is imminent. But and there's some that want to test the quantum technology that messed up their whole planet even more. But yet, that is not your problem, because the adventure is finished and you guys got paid and left the planet and
We're out of here.
went to a planet with hookers and blow and spent it all.
Wow. And Ubo still doesn't know that I speak common.
Yeah.
Let's ignore
That's
that
it.
last roll in the chat.
Oh, what's that? Who did you attack?
Oh my god, you're attacking me!
Oh, we can't ignore that. PvP has started.
Oh no.
I can't hit the broadside of a barn, apparently.
Oh. No, that was fun, babe.
So that is an introduction to Starfinder. And next week I have another one shot that I'm going to do. And I think this one might be a level 5 one. So we'll basically start with all level 5 characters, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I'd say probably we've gone over. It took us quite a while to sort of get a handle on it. It's much the same. This is just a little bit less automated than the other one, but once we get going, once we get the spells and the things pulled out to our hotbars that we need, I think we'll be able to play fine here.
All right.
You can't just say it's not effective.
He spelled effective wrong too.
Well, I end my turn.
All right, I gotta let some puppies out. Good night,
Okay.
guys.
Night.
Good night. Drive
The kid
carefully.
just threw a Pokeball at me. I
Why
break
not?
out.
You're a bug type.
But I'm not weak enough.
Don't make me use fire.
What would I roll? A will?
Wow.
Here you go. Oh no, I'm caught.
That's actually pretty good, though. It's a +9.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. We're going to have to make a module for Pokemon, Jonathan. It's settled.
Yeah. I think they've got one.
Oh, wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
No, it's a whole like expansion pack based upon capturing attack animals. It's called, I forgot the name. I read about it anyways, but there is one definitely. It might be D&D actually. I think it's a D&D sort of someone's add-on they made for it. It's on DM Field. That resource DM's Guild. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Good night, all.
Good night.
See ya. End the
Bye.
recording.
Thanks for joining us on The Crit Spot. We hope you enjoyed this episode and had as much fun listening as we did playing. If you like what you heard, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. It helps more adventurers like you find us. You can connect with us on YouTube at The Crit Spot or on Blue Sky at fyve.bluesky.social. We'd love to hear your thoughts or chat about your own tabletop experiences. Until next time, thanks for listening to The Crit Spot.